Hey everybody. Uh-oh. Let me cut this music off. Cause y'all know YouTube be like, is that music I hear? Kimber Bumblebee? Bumblebee? Ah, who's that? They say, and I mean quick. Hold on. Shut up, Michael. Hey, Michael. Rose. Mr. Rose. How you guys doing? Like, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna give y'all a second so everybody can get in here. But baby, who almost didn't make it to this live tonight is Bridgett. Who almost said my whole name? Hey, Blindy. Thank you, Michael. Who almost didn't make it to this live tonight is Bridgett Harrison. That's all I got to say. So we're gonna give it. Hey, Miss Melba, how you doing? Thank you. You guys on YouTube, like, when y'all come in, y'all can type y'all comment. If I don't say nothing, especially if I'm doing something, you can retype it so I can see it, because I'm still getting friendly with YouTube. But while we wait for a few people to join us, I'm just going to hydrate my skin. Hey, Lavette, how you doing? I'm going to hydrate my skin, so what we was going to do tonight, I changed my mind. I supposed to got on earlier. Tell me about your hair, girl. Let's talk. Y'all want to talk about this hair? Okay, so, the hair. What about it? Oh, it's a wig. It's a frontal. Oh, yeah, I'm telling y'all. Hold on. It's a frontal wig. From Glam by Nita Danielle. She's Glam by Nita on Instagram, but she's Nita Danielle on YouTube. And she actually did a video when she installed it. So I colored it. Y'all should have been in the salon. Pretty this. Hey, pretty this is pretty that. Yeah, y'all should have been in the salon. So Saturday, I had a full day. Let's talk about it. So Saturday, I had a full day. I love the frontal. Thank you. Yeah, and this is like, so I have another wig. I have another wig she gave me as well. She wanted me to wear, and it's nice also. But she came in the other day and she was like, "Oh, Bridgett," I'm like, I feel like I'm out. "Oh, Bridgett, girl," because she don't do long hair. She was like, "Look, I got something for you." And when she brought it in, I instantly fell in love because it's long. But the other wig wasn't as long, but anyways, it wasn't as long. But anybody know me, Michael? I don't know if Michael's still on here. Like, I could wear like 6 bundles of hair in my head in my sewing. So when she gave it to me, it was already like a reddish brown. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to dye it. Yes, y'all. Sister Lil's chap. And so, and that's Kills. All this I'm using is Kills. Kills Lip Chap, laid by Keelana. Hey girl, I need my glasses on. So she gave me the wig and I said I was gonna dye it. Well, Saturday, I get to work at 6 on Saturdays. Let me tell y'all what Bridgett did. Got to work at 6. Hey babe, by the way, thanks for answering my question. Hey, you welcome. Hey Felicia. Anytime, y'all can ask questions, I respond. Might not be right then, but I respond. But yeah, so I get to work on Saturday. And the wig, like, she has this setup of her wigs. It was just sitting over there, and it was just like, Bridgett. And you guys, at 6 o'clock in the morning, with my first client, we started the process. And it was a process because the wig was really warm. And you could still see the warmth in the wig. Like, I do color as a hair artist, not a colorist. So it's a difference. So I got the wig and just started you know, process. And the best thing is like to color weave and stuff. Like you don't put it in and color it. I like to color weave in the extensions outside of the hair, because if the hair doesn't change or whatever, you know, things happen with extensions. So anyway, so I colored the hair. It was really warm. Then like I switched over to Schwarzkopf over 6 months ago, but they have these high tone lifts, whatever. And I had some 30 volume developer. I was like, oh, I don't need this. I'm gonna take it back. Well, when I read the directions, because I put the highlights in, I colored it. It came to a level I wanted, but it was gonna tone and lift it some more. But also the goal was to tone and lift all the warm out of it. But guess what Bridgett did? Bridgett took that 30 back, like, I don't need this. So yeah, I gotta go back to Armstrong tomorrow and get some more. But I ended up, I had some Ash. This is for hairstylists. I had some E1 over the past when reading Schwarzkopf like directions and things, and just kind of going over the products, like to really familiarize myself with the product. I had seen that you can add the E1 into your color to help cool it down, so to take away the warmth. With black hair, we're already warm, so I was looking for, anyway, that's a whole nother conversation for color. Anyway, so I add the E1. Let me tell you, at 6 o'clock in the morning, Bridgett is a dingy as a doorbell. At 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, really don't wake up till 11, 12. And by the time I woke up, I was like, oh my God, like, anyways, it lifted the warmth out. But it's not as, like, in some parts you can see, it's not as warm. I wanted like a really ash, light brownish color. But I'm gonna go back in. I have to be careful because it's still human hair. But let me tell y'all about this hair. I ain't had no problems with coloring this hair. Shout out to Nita. No problems. The hair colored with no problem. It lifted my curls. Now, when I put the blonde in, I did use like a lighter developer, and I put the blonde in after I did the color, because you know it's already gonna lift from the color, so then it'll be easier to lift with the blonde. Anyways, we got it done and we got it in. So yeah, I like it. And this is a frontal. I don't want to be talking about this, but since y'all talk about it, we talk about it. Hey Tyra Love. Yeah, hey Tyra. So yeah, so that's what happened. And here we are. But I like the color. When I take it off and we redo it or whatever, I'll probably tone it some more. But I like it. I just might leave it alone, because I don't want to over-process the hair, because you can over-process the hair extensions. You can over-process hair extensions. But anyways, I was just happy to know that the hair dyed, because you know my clients and people ask these questions, and before I promote someone's product and all this other stuff, I like to be like, you know, hey, I've used it, I know what it's gonna do, you know, all that great stuff. You know, that's just it. Because, you know, he'll be like, oh, Bridgett told us about this hair. That hair was saying, I got some hair to try, y'all. And when I tell you, it was... But anyways, so we're about to get started. So that was it about my hair. So Glam by Nita, she's on Instagram at Glam by Nita, and she's on YouTube, Nita Danielle. I will type it, but the way my stuff is set up, I gotta buy something to sit on my table. Like I be having to reach over and all this stuff. But anyways, how y'all doing on this lovely Tuesday? I was supposed to get on earlier, but the way my lunch was set up, my late lunch / happy hour, was like, but I'm here. I'm here, and we're gonna be discussing eyebrows today. How do you manage your day? I am curious, because you're always busy hairstyle editing or something. Felicia, how do I manage my day? Let me tell you. Oh, hold on, let me get this, because this is important. I manage, like, honestly, I work in the salon Wednesday through Saturday. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday is like my YouTube, my business days. I go to church. My off day, I take an off day in between. But the rest of the days, I really be, I low-key be working. So it's just a balance. And then the thing that helps the most is I don't have, like, my youngest son was in high school. He's not in high school anymore. He graduated, so I don't have no kids. So it gives me, it's easier for me to balance, because I don't have a kid. I don't have someone I have to run around. Oh, thank you, Jesus. And pick up, drop off. Like, it was just, he's into sports. So I don't have to have that. So now it's just a balance. And it's just me being disciplined. And sometimes I'm not as disciplined as I should be. But I'm disciplined enough. I've gotten better. And then I had to, like, after my son graduated, then he was working. It was just a balance of just learning and figuring it out. Y'all see my test? Oh, she tatted. Y'all, oh, she cute. Anyway. But I just had to figure it out. And that's just what I do. I'm very, what I have become, though, is very serious about my time. I'm very adamant about my time. I'm very, how I spend my time. If I sit for 3 hours and it wasn't because of something I wanted to do and it was because of something else or something like that, I become very agitated. So I'm really serious and I watch how I spend my time. Now, me sitting at home watching TV, relaxing, it's not like, oh, she wasted time. But if I have to do something and it really wasn't something I wanted to do or something pertaining to me and what I wanted to do, then it becomes an issue. So I've become, over the last year or so, probably a year and a half, I've become very adamant about how my time is spent, how I spend my time, and what I spend my time doing, because I have other things going on, because I have to do YouTube. If I don't do YouTube, or if I don't find a time to do YouTube or do Instagram, which Instagram is not my worry, then it becomes like I look up and the week is gone and I haven't done anything that I needed to do, you know. So that's what happens. So I'm really, that's it. And then, like, during the week, if I have a day, like, if, let's say tomorrow I have a full day. But if I have a day and it's like Thursday and I get off early, I come home and find something to do, whether it's get on live, edit, figure out what I'm going to do next, things of that nature. That's what I do. So that's what I do. So that's how I spend my time, trying to figure things out. Like I said, I'm structured, but I'm not as structured, and sometimes I'm not as disciplined, you know. But a sister's working on it. But we here. So today, I'm sorry, y'all. My sinuses is like, ugh. So today, we're going to discuss eyebrows. We're going to make this quick and simple and easy. I hope y'all, did y'all check out my last video? Have y'all checked it out? If you haven't, make sure to go check out my video. I'm talking about my veneers. Yes, I talked about my veneers. Y'all make sure to go check that out. So, where y'all at? You welcome, Felicia. What city? Where y'all at? Like, where y'all at? What part of, what city, what state? Please give me the whole word, not the abbreviations. Cause, sister be like, messed up. Y'all gonna tell me where y'all at, or we just gonna get started? You know, gotta do this roll call. Hey, Connecticut. Hey, Levette. Midwest. St. Louis is in. You need to come in a minute. Give me a minute. I'll come down there. Columbus. Oh, Ohio be crunk. All right, Stacy. Connecticut, Columbus. I'm slow, y'all. Thank y'all for joining. So let's get started. So today, now when I come on these videos, 80% of the time it's like more being on a more relatable situation, like makeup or whatever the case is. When I'm doing hair, it's more from a hairstylist perspective, but when I'm sitting down and I'm doing my makeup and things of that nature, I just really be talking to you guys from more of a personal aspect. It's like, this is how I do things when I do my makeup, or if I'm doing somebody else's makeup. And last week we discussed, like, I did an eyeshadow. Y'all make sure y'all go check that out. Last week I did an eyeshadow look with the Riviera eyeshadow. I'm gonna do some more looks with that. Not live, but I'm gonna film it, and then we'll go from there. But today I was gonna do foundation, but we'll do foundation next week. So today we're gonna do eyebrows. I got my eyebrows waxed today. If you can see, they look very good. They're very clean, and I like them. So we're going to talk about eyebrows in a quick way, a couple ways to do your eyebrows, a couple products that you can use, and things that you need, you know, to make your eyebrows be bummed. So sometimes, a lot of times, I do my eyebrows. I don't do my entire face. I just do my eyebrows. You know, I get up, put some brows on, put some concealer, and I roll. I moisturize and put concealer, do my brows, and I'm done. Well, that's easy for me to do because, you know, that's what I want. I really like, if I get to wearing makeup too much, it'll break my skin out. It'll break me out, and that's what I don't want at all. So that's what we're doing. So the things that I have that are most important when I do my brows is my spoodle. So this is a Morphe spoodle. It's M115. Yeah, I told y'all Morphe be the bomb. And I have loose ones, but I try to save my loose ones for my kit. Because if you ever get your makeup done and someone is doing like your lashes or whatever, and they put mascara on, those are disposables you need. But my spoodle, I have my angle brush from MAC, which is a 263 brush. I have my, I don't know what brush this is. MEA? Makeup Academy angle brush. It's a 211 brush. I think I got this from Camera Ready. And then I have another angle brush from MAC, which is my 263. And I have my 212 flat brush. And I have this B-Dim. I think I got these brushes at, I think I got these at Michael's. I think I got them at Michael's. Well, y'all, can y'all see these for y'all screenshots? And I have my Caramel Brow, what's this, the Brow Wiz by Anastasia. Then I have my Precise Brow Pencils by Benefit Cosmetics. I have their brow gel, which I really love. And then I also have some dip brow pomade by Anastasia. And I use all these products depending on how I want my brow to look and what I want my brow to look like. And just depending, like for the most part, I don't like my brow to be like just heavy. Hate I can't play music, y'all. I gotta get another chair. I don't want my brow to be heavy for the most part. I like for my brow to be light. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a light brow for you guys. And then I'm going to do like a heavy brow. Usually when I do like a heavy brow, you know what? I wish I could. Usually when I do a heavy brow, let's see. What y'all be able to see? Usually when I do a heavy brow, it's like when I'm doing like a full face of makeup. Like, and I'm like, oh, I'm finna be beat, I'm finna be glowing, I'm finna go out, whatever the case is. But like a everyday brow, something simple, I like to just put a pencil on. And I still will use a like concealer, and it just depends. Like when my eyebrows are freshly done, I don't need all that, but it just depends. Just eyebrows. What happened? Hold on, I don't know how to see. Yes, eyebrows come through the moment. I've been waiting for yes. I'm getting to learn. Yes. So yeah. So we're finna talk about these brows. Okay. So what I normally do is like I still, regardless of what I'm doing, I still moisturize my face. So you see me moisturizing at the beginning while I was talking to you guys. I like to moisturize the face. I use my hands. I use a brush. It just depends. You got to remember I'm an artist. I'm an artist first. So I'm going to always do stuff a little different. But if I'm in my restroom in release, I'll be all over my face and do what I need to do. Got to be careful though because I don't want my front of the lip. Okay. So on this eye here, because she usually is the most difficult, I'm going to take my brow pencil Caramel and I'm going to fill her in. I'm going to fill her in with my Caramel pencil and I'm going to fill her in with my brow maybe this is number 4. I like to use my hands to see what is what, to see how things are gonna come out. So I have brow 4 and 5. I definitely won't be using 5. 5 is a lot darker. And then this is Caramel. So Caramel is really light, and I like to use Caramel. Hey Glam Nita, thank you for joining us. Caramel is really light. Nita, type in your website for your hair. Caramel is really light. I think it's like Bridgett. So it just depends. I'm gonna go in with this. So so you have to be careful with these pencils. If you don't, they will break on you. They will break. And you don't want them to break. So it depends. Sometimes when I'm doing a full face of makeup, I use my I use my brow gel first, but I'm not going to use it first today because I'm not doing a full face of makeup. And I don't know, let's see. Hold on, y'all, let's get this. Okay. Good. So it's my eyebrows, I have a little disconnect for some strange reason with my brow. The lace, she's trying to grow it back if I leave it alone. I like to start off on my tail. See, even though it's a light brow, I'm over eating this. Nita, we're not going to talk about fried rice right now. So even though it's a light color, you've seen it on my hand, how light it is. Even though it's a light color, you see that? Like, it's just simple. It's just easy. And it's, bloop, it's there. And that's what I really, really like. Now, but when I'm, like, doing a full face and everything else, and you see, I'm just stroking. Like, I can't do my brows if my eyebrows are not done. If my eyebrows are not done, it becomes a tedious project for me to do my brows. She cute. And I like to take my spoodle and brush. When you're brushing that hair, depending on what you're doing and what look you're going for, when you're brushing that hair with the brow pencil, you're actually blending. Now, if you want a heavy, like when I get over here and use this brow pomade, it's going to be different. And I just do the strokes, even on the top. Like, I just like to stroke. And when I get here, like over here, it's going to be like, oh, I'm filling in like a crayon. Like, I go in and color. But the closer I get to the end of where my brow starts, I like to stroke, go in and stroke. You see how ooh, she cute. Y'all see how natural that is? And this is just like a natural color. This is caramel. And I know a lot of people they like that, like pop, pop, pop in your face. And I like in your face too. But if I'm just going to work and nothing else, or I'm going to grab a snack and I go up, and the good thing is I don't mind like going outside of my line or anything, because this is why I have the flat, thank you, Veronica Brows by B. Hey Lola. Hey Kate the Salas, Brows by B. She does my brows on Instagram. Go on my followers and type in her name. She does a good job. So I don't mind like going outside my line or under my line, because I'm going to go in and clean it up. And I'm not big on putting concealer on top of my brow. I used to back when I first started doing brows. Oh, I got some pictures I can show y'all. But yeah. So I go in and I'm just going to stroke and easily stroke. And that's it. And the thing is, like, with me having my brows done, it just makes a big difference on how the outcome is going to come for my brows. And then if I feel like it's too much going on, I'll take my spoodle and just brush it out and blend it out till I want it blended. Until I want it, see how light I want it. And I like to usually keep it really light. So it'll look kind of, I guess, what they call an ombre brow with the microblading. So it gets, with the microblading, it gets light and then it goes darker. So this is my like natural brow. Bam. She cute. She done. Again, I can't do stuff like this if I can do my brows if my brow's not done. If my brow's not done, I can do my brows. Don't get it twisted. But it just becomes a headache when I'm trying to lay the brow, the pencil, and lay the concealer on her hair. I just don't like it. But this is my more natural brow. Oh, she's got to work tomorrow. She's got to be ready. Y'all see that? Okay. So, and then that's that. So now what we're going to do, so the left brow is with caramel from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And that's one of my faves in my kit. It just depends on who, because It depends on your clients. Some clients don't want all that. Like people that tend to book me, they don't want a whole bunch of extra stuff. I have some that do, but when they do, they do. But I have people that tend to don't want all that. They be like, "No, I'm good." So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with my, like some people do the pencil, then I don't do all that. It's like I go in with the product I'm gonna use. So now I'm gonna get this soft brown. It says soft brown. It's soft brown, but it can be a little, and I'm gonna dip some out. Even though it's soft brown, and because of the way it's made, you see how, yeah. So I dip, and now I really do dip it out. I dip it out. I keep a towel. I keep a towel in here. So I dip it out. Put it on. So this is the Makeup Academy angle brush. This is a little stronger brush. And I have a NYX brush. I don't know where my NYX brush is. It might be in my restroom. We don't know. But, and they have some brow stuff that's cheap. It's like $6. And it's just as good as anything else. I'll play with that one day. Show y'all. So I like to put it on the, I like to flatten my brush. I flatten the brush and put it on.
To do that, first enable the skill for your Sonos One in the Alexa app. Then ask me to discover devices.
I don't know what Alexa over there talking about. When I call her name, she don't talk to me. Now she's talking. I don't know what she's talking about. But, so yeah. So you see. So I put it on. I flatten the brush. I flatten the brush. And then I start at my tip. I'm going to turn this way. And I always like, and you guys, this probably was like $2, $3. Let me tell you something. Morphe over there winning with these cheap brushes. Mr. Davis, to you. Hey, Mr. Davis. Hey, everybody joining on Instagram. Hey, YouTube. So I like to always brush my hair up before I start. Baby, she arched my brows. Let's talk about my arch. All right, Veronica. I take my brush, and I use the angle brush. And I always just like to kind of start at the bottom and stroke. Now, here's the thing. With this pomade, you're going to have, sometimes I have to go in and clean up. Okay, make sure y'all can see. And I just fill it in. Again, it's almost the same thing like you fill it in, like you fill in a crayon, like you color in. Y'all see the difference? You see this light brow? Hey, Keisha. Y'all see this crown by T01? Hello. Y'all see this light brow? And then you see this, it's already like heavy. But it just depends on the preference. And all I'm going to do is continue to build. And I have a darker color, but I don't be doing all that dark stuff like that. And again, I go, hey boo, yes, I love my hair. Thank you. Thank you, Nita. Y'all make sure y'all holler at Nita because I'm in the process of growing my hair out. And she got a sister right. So remember I told y'all, I don't trace the top of my brow. So whatever I'm doing, I try to be take my time. Ooh, this brow's thick. Now, as I get over here to the outer part of my brow, I'm going to make sure this brush is flat. I'm going to put the product more so on it's flat, so I'm putting it on this part because I'm going to stroke it. So I just like to go in and do like strokes and connect it. Now here's the thing. Sometimes my strokes go down further, but when I go in with my concealer at the bottom, it'll clean it up. And ooh, y'all see how natural? Like it gives a natural look. So if I went in and did the whole brow like this, it will be really, really heavy. Like this is heavy. It's real heavy. I don't be. But when you're wearing a full face of makeup, now some people, that's their preference, but for me, it's not. But if I had on a full face of makeup, like if I had on the whole foundation and everything, it would blend. It would look like really, really good. Some people might like this. It's just not my preference. And the reason why, again, I'm stroking up is so to look natural. So y'all see, I went over my stuff. Something I'm going to do is come through with this pencil, this brush, and clean it. Now, I still got to follow my natural brow. Now, let's just say, like, the hair down here is a little bit too much. So now I'm going to blend this some more. Remember I told y'all that spoodle, this right here, if it's too much going on, you can use it to take off excess product. But I want this eyebrow to be a little bit more popping than the other one. And this product will start to dry. Just the FYI. So you can't be taking all day playing with it. My left brow and my right brow. Y'all see? Like, it looks crazy. Like, to me, this is like, but, you know, it's this sound. Everybody got their little thing they do. Now, once I get my brows done, they're done. So you see, like, I'm softening this up just a little bit over here. Like, your brows don't have to be like a check, like, or a ruler. Like, you could soften that up. You can soften that up. It's simple. It's easy. Y'all see? You see how soft I have that? And then it blends into the hard line. But over here, it's still soft and it gets harder. But that's the look I wanted. That's the goal I wanted. And that's what I was trying to do. Like, so I'm showing you like a soft eyebrow. This is with Anastasia. For those of you who are just joining, I used Anastasia's Brow Wiz pencil in caramel. And then for my right brow, I used Anastasia's soft brown, the dip pomade. Even though it says soft brown, and even the caramel dip pomade, the dip pomade is heavy. Do you think drugstores have the dip pomade? Yeah, let me tell y'all something. Let's talk about it. I got some stuff from NYX I went and played with. Like, everybody has some stuff. You guys, it just depends on, the reality is, it just depends on what look you're going for and what you're trying to see. What look you're going for. This is MAC's. This is NYX's. Y'all, it's all the same. It's just a different company, different brand. Let me just be real with y'all. Like, I get a discount. Like, I'm a pro MUA. So Anastasia gives professionals discounts. So a lot of stuff that I have, now let's be clear, like, it gotta be good. But a lot of stuff that I have because I get a professional discount. And it ends up being about the same price. And this right here is another tinted brow. And this NYX, this is granite. It's dark. It's like black. But, you know, it depends on who you're shooting, what you got going on. Somebody might want some black eyebrows. So you gotta have black eyebrows. But you guys, this is NYX. It's nothing wrong with it. You just got to find what you prefer. Here's the thing. As a professional, thank you, Wizzleman. As a professional, I cannot show up on a job, for me, this is just for me, with a kit full of stuff that's accessible. Like, Anastasia's accessible, but like the average person, some people go buy the stuff. But I'm just not showing up with a kit full of certain things, like just a whole kit. Like I use CoverGirl, I use Black Opal, I use Maybelline mascara, I use their brow gel. Like I got things. I use Duo, I have CoverGirl powder, but then at the same time, my kit is full of professional products as well. And it's a combination, but when someone for my rate and what I charge, I can't just show up with a drugstore full of stuff and then it's like, because that's how people are like, you come get a relaxer, but I got olive oil relaxer. You're going to be like, she ain't charged me $100 to put an olive oil relaxer on me when I could have put an olive oil relaxer on me. No Wet n Wild. Nah, I don't have no Wet n Wild. It's no disrespect to them though. I just haven't seen anything to play with. Let me take, again, NYX gives us like 30% off. Let me tell y'all, NYX is already affordable. But baby, with that 30% off, y'all can go in there. They have some, I have some lip stuff that I got from them. Like they had like over the holidays, some stuff, some lips and lip glosses, matte cut. They are nice. Let me tell you, they are nice. I'll be talking about them soon. Because I told y'all my lips small. I'm trying to be, used to filling them in and all that stuff. But anyways, they nice. So I use a variety of products. Like this number 7, this came out of Target. Like it just depends on what I'm using, what I need, what I'm using it for. That's it. But okay, so my brows are done. So I got my highlight colors. What I normally do is mix my highlight colors together, which is 2 colors I use from Black Opal. Oh shoot. Especially with me not putting no makeup on, I don't want it to be too much of a highlight. I really want it to kind of blend. I'm using Kalahari Sand and Cashew. Hey everybody on Instagram. Hey everybody on YouTube. Y'all can ask questions. And if you ask a question, I don't see it. Ask it again. I'll go back through the comments in just a second. So what I like to do, either I use my square brush or I use my angle brush. And this is a MAC. This is a MAC 252 brush. I glued it together and did some stuff. Watch this girl on. Because it was thick as hell. But I don't like that brush like that. I have a flat brush that I like from Morphe. I guess I use the square brush because she not clean. Oh, here she is. Let's get this. This is Morphe M224 brush. And you see I keep flattening it. So all I'm going to do is put the product on my brush. Because now when I put my brows on, I still like to kind of add the concealer to make them pop. And this is what I'm doing, you guys. Y'all not be finished doing makeup. I be having makeup everywhere. So I'm taking it, I'm putting it on my lip palette. Now for you guys, like now when I'm in my restroom, I put this on top of another top of something. So I'm telling y'all, like, don't be letting me fool y'all. But I'm in my makeup room, so all my stuff is accessible. So I'm putting it on here and I'm still flattening my brow. I mean the brush. The reason why I'm flattening the brush is because I wanted my makeup, I don't want it to go on a lot. And you see, even though I'm putting it on, I'm wiping it right off. So I'm going to start with my right eye. Then I'm going to go over to my left eye. And remember, y'all, your brows, they're sisters. They're not twins. And people remember your brows are sisters and not twins. So when you go get your makeup done, your brows are not all the way the same. Remember that. They sisters. They look alike. They not twins. So this is a little bright for me, but it'll be alright. So this is when I use like all my synthetic brushes, like for this part right here. And I just blend it. See, I just blend it. This brush is so raggedy. But to blend it in and to bring it down, I like to get a clean brush because I don't want to accidentally get product and mess up my brow. So all I'm going to do is take a little of my nutmeg. And you can use your fingers, you guys. Like, that's the best way to blend a lot of times. And if you mess your line up, you can always just redo your line. With your brush. And that's pretty much it. And that's how and that's it. Like, that's it. You can go to work. So this is my heavy brow, and this is my soft brow. And that's pretty much it. And I can go on about my day, and you can see the difference. And you just blend it out. Like, you find what works and just blend it out. Because at the end of the day, that's what you want. You don't want, like, you don't have to do, and the goal for me is not to do, like, a heavy, like, you know, drama brow, then put this heavy concealer and, you know, everything you can do is to be natural. And even with this brow, it's a lot. It's a lot. But for me, it's a lot. But at the same time, it's cool. Because if I had on a full face, if you see me with a full face makeup, normally when I do a full face of makeup, this is the brow I have on. And that's pretty much it. So there you go, ladies and Jen. Ooh. And an arch makes a big difference. Thanks, Bridget. I'm about to make a CVS run. She said, go, girl, go to CVS. And go to, like, I don't know. I forgot where you said you was. Like, if there's a, I will have to learn the brushes. You know your stuff. Here's the thing. You just need an angle brush. Look, you guys, go on Morphe. Morphe has an angle brush. Go on Morphe. Morphe has an angle brush. Morphe.com. This spoodle is from Morphe. It's a 115. And then my flat brush It's M24, and the brush that I use while I go to blend is an MF441. All of these are on Morphe. You guys, it's probably not even $20. I'm just saying. But, and they have discount codes. Jump in my messages or my DMs. I get Kim, she from Dallas, Kim J Love, Kim J MUA. Anyways, I got her code. It's 10% off. You guys, like, you can do this with 4 brushes or less. It just depends on, in actuality, you don't necessarily have to have this brush, but these brushes are what you need. They're, you know, they're cool. I don't like, whenever I sit down and do a full face of makeup, like I use the same brushes over and over. I have all these other brushes because that's what I bought. This is what I did. You know, for your kid, this. And sometimes I do need them. But when I sit down and do my makeup, if you guys, like, I promise you, like, when I sit down and do my makeup, like, when I don't be with all that. I don't got time. I don't be wanting to do all that. I don't got time for all that. I just be wanting quick. Just give me some coverage. Now, when I be, like, thinking I'm cute. Now, my birthday weekend, y'all gonna see I might have, like, 20 brushes. No, I'm just playing. But no, it's serious. You can achieve this. And like I said, I used Anastasia. NYX got some pencils. The pencils I got from NYX were darker. I got granite and something else, and they work just as good. It's just all about what you're looking for and what works for you. The pricing doesn't matter. You can go buy Anastasia pencils. She had a deal. Ulta was 50% off the other day or something. Let me tell you something. I still buy stuff on sale and deals. Don't get it twisted. It was like 50% off. It's just up to you and what you need and your liking. Do y'all have any questions for me before we burn? Because Bridget, like, is bad. I like my brows, though. Come on. I'm going to take some pictures for V. She got these brows together. Y'all see the arch? And then I don't have no makeup on. But just, anyways. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let's start there. I will be doing my lives earlier on Tuesdays. This late night stuff. That's why we didn't get a full face today. This late night stuff. Once I do my face, I'll be ready to go somewhere. I have to be at work. And then I have to be at work tomorrow. Early in the morning. So since I have to be at work, I got to keep it at a minimum of what I'm doing and get ready for work. Get towels and stuff ready. So, you know, things we need. Things I should have been did. Hey, Tony. But if you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Again, this is like a soft brow from Anastasia, her pencil. And this is her pomade with soft brown. This is caramel. This is soft brown pomade. If you have any questions, you know, hit me up. Subscribe to my channel. Check out all my videos. Check out my videos that I put up from yesterday. Looking good all the way around. Thanks so much. Thank you. Thank you guys again. I'll see you sooner than later. Peace.